So it looks like the much anticipated condo project, the one right at Yonge and Bloor, is finally going to be completed because it has a new developer behind it. Now, the one by Mizrahi Developments was originally planned to be an 85-story tower, which went into receivership in October of 2023. Receivership basically means that the developer failed to pay back their creditors and defaulted on their loans, and now they needed a new buyer or developer to finish the project. If you want full context behind the receivership, I've made a video in the past specifically about this project, so make sure to go watch that. I'm going to put the link somewhere here to get a lot more details and background into the situation. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about who's taken over the project and what it means for the original buyers and potential future buyers. And make sure to watch till the end, where I'm going to be talking about the restructuring that they're going to be doing in terms of the floor plans and the building design that could impact future and past buyers of the project. By the way, my name is Sid Sur. I'm a local real estate agent and have a real estate team right here in the Greater Toronto area. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing for all things real estate. And if you'd like to book a one-on-one call for any of your real estate buying or selling needs, there's a link in the description where you can book a one-on-one time to speak with me. So let's talk about who's taken over the project. Now, since the development has gone under receivership back in October of 2023, there's been a lot of rumors about whether or not the condo project was going to be completed. Keep in mind, this is a highly anticipated project designed to be Canada's tallest tower. Sam Mizrahi, who is the mastermind and visionary behind this project, had partnered with Jenny Coco to build this ginormous tower right in the heart of Yorkville. Now, if you've lived in Toronto and you've driven past this intersection, you've probably seen the construction progress over the years. Now, earlier in 2024, the receiver and some brokers had basically put the development up for sale for $1.2 billion and ultimately received 11 total submissions and bids. And the developer that ended up winning the bid was Tridel. So Tridel is going to be finishing the project and taking it to its completion. Now, one of the reasons Tridel was chosen are due to its long-standing reputation and history. Tridel's now completed its 90th year as a developer, and they have a huge branch of affiliate companies that overlook rentals, construction, management. And you've likely heard of the name Tridel if you live in Canada because they are a ginormous builder. They're used to overseeing and completing large-scale projects like the well that was recently completed in Toronto. Now, as part of the bidding process, the bidders also had to outline what their vision and goal was going to be in order to maximize value. Because remember, a receiver's job, the receiver in this case is a third party appointed by the court in order to oversee the sale of the project. The receiver has to be shown that the new developer that's taken over has not only the capability to finish the project, but also how they can maximize value, because the receiver's main objective is to make sure that the creditors get paid back. So part of this is going to also require restructuring of some of the floor plans and the building in general. So what does this exactly mean for the finished project and the building? Now, according to proposals, the receiver has implemented a reconfiguration plan, increasing the number of residential units from 416 to over 500, anticipating that the creation of 88 additional units will generate substantial additional net realizable value. So they're basically adding a lot more units to the building so they can ultimately maximize profits so that they can pay back the creditors and make everybody happy. But what does this mean for the person that's invested in this project? Now, Mizrahi's goal when he designed the floor plans was to keep the top level units to a bare minimum of suites. Now, as originally designed, the upper levels would house only 2 or 4 units per floor for a total of 69 units with an average size of 2,600 square feet. Now, the reconfiguration plan, as I mentioned, will have 88 units added to the upper levels of the project by reconfiguring levels 62 and 76 from a 4-unit level to a 6-unit level, and levels 63 to 75 from 4-unit levels to 10-unit levels, and levels 79 to 81 from 2-unit levels to 4-unit levels. So again, this would increase the total amount of units from 416 to over 500. Now, a lot of the original buyers would probably understandably be upset about the fact that more units are being added. Now, you could look at this two ways, right? If you're not somebody that's invested in this building, especially in those upper units, you might think, well, that's great, more units and more housing. But if you're somebody that's already purchased units in this building, especially on the higher floors, you might be thinking, well, I don't want more units. I want more exclusivity, more privacy. I want that allure of just having 2 to 4 units per level. So this could potentially bring down the value of some of those upper units than had originally anticipated. Now, Mizrahi has been quoted in the past as saying how he feels that now that he's out of the project, whoever takes over and oversees this project, it's not going to hold to his true vision and quality of the finishes and quality of the completed project. Will Tridel actually fulfill his vision of what he wanted the project to be and what a lot of the original buyers had envisioned it to be? That remains to be seen. Now, when the One was first placed under receivership in October of 2023, tower slabs in the building superstructure had reached level 42, and curtain wall on the building envelope had been installed up to level 11. Now, construction has remained ongoing since then, with tower slabs now up to level 76 and curtain walls reaching level 49 as of November 30th. Now, the One was originally planned to be completed by the second half of 2027, but now with Tridel taking over and a lot of the delays and uncertainties, who knows when it'll be completed. I'm actually curious to hear your thoughts. Do you think Tridel taking over this project is going to be good for the project overall? Do you feel that the quality of the finished project will be diminished now that Mizrahi is off the table? Leave your thoughts in the comments and let me know what you think. Now, I hope you found this video valuable. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like. And of course, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, take care.